Hi Virgo, welcome. This is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. It is a general reading, so feel free to reverse the roles if needed. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. My readings are timeless. Whoop! So I just trust that when this finds you, it's for you, okay? So Virgo, you've already got a plethora of cards out, but before I get to that, I want to talk about the energy I was feeling when I was meditating on the collective Virgo energy, as it was really fast-moving energy. So I know as the retrograde kind of dissipates, the energy tends to speed up, but I feel it a lot in the Virgo energy, okay? So you might notice that things are like rapidly moving forward or rapidly changing, especially in Scorpio season and Sagittarius season. But the images that I got when I was sitting in the meditation, there was a white candle with what looked to be an orb around it. There was an image of a rainbow. And then I got a saying, and it was, take life by the horns or something like that. Which, hey, you know, right? Take life by the horns, okay? And then there was a song that I was getting all day today, and I knew I was going to do Virgo, and so I got confirmation that that song was for you, or maybe just the lyric. But she says in the song, "We got options, but all I really want is you." It's, I believe, Her, H-E-R, which I got that same artist in Sagittarius's reading, so maybe check that reading out. Yeah, all I want is you. Sorry, the song is still coming through. I'm fed up with all of the games, she says. So let's see how this plays into your reading. All of those may resonate with you. None of those may resonate with you. It's a general, so take it or leave it. We're going to get into the tarot now to get more specific for you either way. You had a bunch of cards pop out. I'm not going to take them all, but I'm going to make note of them. So to take note of these real quick, you've got the 6th house, which is Virgo energy, the card of healing, Taurus energy, and the card of Mars, which is Aries energy. Could be dealing with any of those signs or have that combination in your birth chart somewhere. But this is talking about Virgo healing some things around your daily habits, okay, and getting more comfortable and self-confident with where you are in your life, and then from that space taking some sort of action, like fast-moving action, okay, around your goals, okay. So that's kind of what I felt as well in the meditation. I'm going to put those back. These are the cards I'm going to keep as they fell out on the upright. So you've also got the sextile of opportunity, the 5th house of passion, and Pluto, Leo, Scorpio energy for some of you here. So again, this is doors of opportunities opening. This is a speed up in the energy. This is very passionate time for you. You may especially be feeling it during Scorpio season, where it tends to bring out the deeper felt emotions, very intense type of vibe. It could also be somewhat erratic, unpredictable, okay? But all of this is rounding up, Virgo, to give you a deeper sense of personal power, okay? And to kind of get a hold of your energy when it comes to igniting some sort of passion in your life or within connections or within this relationship, right? So let's see, Virgo, what your overall energy is. You have the 2 of Cups. I can't help but notice, but I'm having like a shooting pain right here, okay, that started after I came out of the meditation. I don't know if some of you are having pain in that area, or it could be indicative of some sort of stress or heart chakra blockage here, okay? So anytime there's a blockage in the heart chakra, it could mean that you're holding out on expressing your emotions or feeling some sort of stagnation there or restriction there around what it is you're emotionally feeling or wanting, okay? Or that could be going on with the person you're connecting with. But You have the Two of Cups, they have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is talking about, again, partnerships, soulmate relationships, all of that being highlighted for you. Some of you might have an opportunity to have some change within a specific relationship, a renewal of passion here, or just changes in general coming into your life that are impacting partnerships or this relationship. This person has the Nine of Pentacles, so they're in this space of wanting more comfort, wanting more security, also cultivating their own independence and self-sufficiency is going to be important for this person, as they're also going through some changes in what motivates them, okay? Whether that be within relationships or just like life in general, all right? So let's see what led up to this, Virgo. We're going to look at recent past energy here. And then we're going to look at your perception of each other, how you genuinely feel underneath it all, and most likely future outcome. So, Virgo, past energy, what led up to the now? The Nine of Discs. I feel like a sense of urgency here, and I don't really know where it's coming from. There's all of this emotion kind of coming through the heart chakra, and it's almost overwhelming, okay? So I don't know if some of you are like having an overwhelming sense of emotion come to the surface, or feeling overwhelmed at times in the energy. It seems like there's been something suppressed here, as it feels dense to me. Okay, so that could be on your end or this person's end. But it's weird. I feel like this weird sense of urgency, even though I don't have anything urgent to do. Some of you may be feeling like that pressure of feeling like you should be doing something that you're not currently doing. And if that's the case, then it's like, take a breather, Virgo. You only got one life to live, and there's only one moment you can live it in, and that's right now. So do the best that you can. Do the best that you can with the time you have right in the present moment. The rest will line up, okay? That may help reduce the amount of tension you're feeling in your body. Either way. You've got the Nine of Discs, the Lovers, and the Nine of Wands, Gemini energy here for some of you. So again, though, love relationships showing up. There's a sense of like wanting to cultivate something within that arena of your life, but also feeling a bit closed off in the energy, or a bit suppressed in the energy. There's a very hypercriticalness showing up here, whether that's how you're behaving or feeling towards yourself, or how someone is feeling towards you. I feel like if someone has been critical of you, you just absorb it, and it just like lingers. There's something lingering here in your energy that you really need to release, okay? Some of you, it's just like this self-criticalness around relationships, or your ability to make something happen there, okay? I feel like some of you have been really drawn to give more focus to the home environment or career or things that you can control, but it's always like relationships always nagging in the back of your mind, or taking some sort of precedence in your life, okay? And then kind of looking to see what's going on with this person, or looking to see what's going on with other people. I get a sense too of aloneness, whether you're actually in a connection or not. I do still get a sense of either wanting to be alone or feeling alone at times, okay? Even if you feel a deep connection with this person, I still feel there is this sense of like, I heard, I'll make it on my own. So that could just be how you are in general, or you like your alone time. I don't know. So let's see this person's recent past energy. The Empress, the Six of Cups, the Three of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, sorry. So this person is in the space of needing to take better care of themselves. They may have been stuck on the past, especially if there was something really painful that occurred in the past. They're trying to move on from that, but I do feel like this person is feeling a bit stuck. It's like they're making progress here, Virgo, but it's very slow moving. It's very much like this person is taking things one day at a time, literally. And they're kind of bringing the past with them into their next steps, whether they're aware of that or not, just because it seems to have left quite an impact on their energy. And so it feels a bit heavy to me and a little bit hard for this person to shake that loose, even though I feel like they are taking better care of themselves than they have in the past, and they are finding some sort of independence here. They still, I heard, carry the weight of the world on their back or on in their heart chakra. They have not healed from something. And it could even go back as far as childhood wounding or wounding from the mother figure. Okay, but it doesn't have to be. Like, take it as it resonates with you, okay? So let's go into perception. Sorry, my head keeps itching. Let's go into perception and see, Virgo. Woo! So keep in mind that perception is tricky in that it might be the way you see it, but it may not be how this person sees it. But we'll start there. Wow. Four of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Eight of Discs. I only wanted 3 cards. I got 6. So some of you got more than you bargained for with this person, okay? Or maybe that's how they feel about you, Virgo. It's just like, it's a bit of an overwhelming type of feeling here. It's a feeling of being stuck, you know, in one place for too long and then not really being able to see like the answer to something or your way out of it, and trying to gain another perspective. And then coming back to the fact that it all begins with you. That unless you do the self-work within yourself, it doesn't even matter what this person is doing. And I think a lot of you are coming to this conclusion just because of where you're at in your life right now, right? That it's got to be about you, because you are the only you that you have control over, right? And you may have had to find that out the hard way by putting too much of yourself into connections to the point that you may have lowered, you know, your standards or your defenses, and that may have blew up on you. But now it's a sense of like, okay, I know that I need to work on things within myself, okay? And doing the work. Now, some of you, it could be that this person is also going through that, or that's how you see them, right? So keep in mind, this could be how you view this person, as doing self-work after realizing that they're never going to get to the bottom of something, okay? You might have been stuck on this for a while, Virgo. There could have been karma wrapped around the connection. There could also be deceit or some sort of elusive energy here that kind of slowed things down, okay, or brought things to a halt and kind of made you have to think about things from a different angle, okay? Some of you want to work on this with this person, but I feel like a lot of you are doing the self-work, okay? And that's where you're more geared towards. So let's see this person's perception, the Devil, the Lovers, the Tower. Wow, you got the Tower energy twice. So if this person has been feeling bound, stuck in a rut, feeling toxically drawn to the connection or things that they know are it's not good for them in other areas of their life, they're getting ready to change their perspective as well and make some changes. So I feel like this person may have been very obsessed with needing to control the connection, or maybe just obsessed with you, Virgo. They may feel you are their twin flame, soulmate energy. But there's some sort of abrupt change of perspective here that occurred. Okay, and this could be in the present energy or it could be in the past energy. Whatever it was, I think it threw someone through a loop here. It was just like, I get a sense of like, they're giving me a song. I feel like suffocating. Like, almost like a suffocating energy around the connection. And I don't mean it in like, well, maybe it could be in that someone felt suffocated. I'm not sure. I'm probably not saying that right. Suffocated in the connection. Yes. But I feel for a lot of you, it's just like wanting to drown in this person's energy, or they just like totally enveloped themselves or obsessed over the connection. Okay, something like that, whether that's coming from your end or their end. So much so that I think that someone lost themselves in the connection. Okay, now I'm feeling it more so on this person's side, but you know, it's interchangeable, right? But then there's like this abrupt change that created, they gave me the word distance for some of you, but it also created a change in perception. Wow, that's a very intense energy. I feel like this person may be a very intense, like they feel intensely, or when they love, they just love intensely, okay? Or maybe you do, but like I said, I'm feeling it more so in this person's energy. So I'm getting another lyric from the Her song. I just want you to save me. Just want you to save me. I just want you to save me. As romantic as that is, it is also toxic to want someone to save you. Because then you're giving all your power away to another person when they don't have that kind of power. Only you have that kind of power to save yourself. There could have been some codependencies going on in the connection that made it feel very intense and very real and very heavy. But then when you look at it objectively, you ask yourself, is that even healthy? You know, is that even a healthy way to think about each other, a healthy relationship dynamic? You know. All right, so the Magician, the Fool in your emotional space. The Seven of Cups, the Six of Discs. So there's this essence here, Virgo, of manifesting some sort of new beginning after a period of emotionally being stuck in the past, or feeling at least confused, if nothing else. Like, some of you do have options, because they gave me that song, we got options, but I want to let you know that I decided. I finally realized that all I want is you. So some of you have had options, or maybe this person, and you've decided, okay, someone's decided that all I want is you. All right, and if you don't have a lot of options, then it's just like there's a lot of confusing energy, okay, going on emotionally, or you're kind of faced in two different directions. Do I place my focus here on like goals and career and passion, or do I place my focus here on relationships, but relationships seem confusing, but yet it's still in the back of my mind all the time, you know? And it is a bit of like a stuck energy, or like going round in circles here, okay? But I think for the most part, what you're looking for right now is for you to be your option. You know what I'm saying? Like, choose you, Virgo. And if this person is a match, they will find you. I don't mean to be extra with my clapping. But you know what I mean? Like, choose you. That's the guidance, is to work on yourself, right? But especially if you're feeling confused emotionally right now. Let's see this person's emotional space. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Well, emotionally, this person is turning their focus inward as well. Maybe that's why you're being encouraged to do the same. This person is fighting a battle that you do not know about, okay? Or maybe you do know about it. I'm not really sure. I feel like this is something they keep personal to them because they're personally trying to move past it so they can feel more empowered. This person is in this space right now emotionally where they're wanting more attention and validation within connections. So they may be doing things that make them feel better about themselves. They may be, you know, working on things that make them happy, or working on their physical health, or working on whatever that makes them feel more successful. Okay, they're also learning about how to self-validate, or that's what they're being guided towards. They're just trying to keep their feet on the ground right now, Virgo. You know, but it is a struggle for this person at times. Like, they have a lot of competing thoughts about things. You know, sometimes they feel like I should just focus on me, whatever. And then sometimes they maybe really want attention, or they crave your attention, you know, or want that validation. And then sometimes they want to start anew, and sometimes they want to walk away. I don't know. They have a lot of not compensatory, maybe. Oh, okay. They compensate. Sorry, it took me a minute to get that one through. This person may be someone who overcompensates by throwing themselves into things and overdoing it, or whatever that means. Overcompensate is the word I got. Let's see. Hopes. Ten of Discs. So you want more security, financial stability. Some of you wanting a sense of home, a sense of feeling at home. And I don't even think it has to deal with like the physical environment. It's like, you know, when you feel at peace with life, you know, where you feel at home. Like, it's a shame that some people don't remember what that feels like, or maybe have never experienced it, but it's this sense of like comfort and warmth, and you just don't have anything to worry about, you know, you just in the present moment, like really in a state of appreciation, that type of feeling. This person is in the Four of Pentacles, so there's some sort of control that they want to have. They may even have a possessiveness to them, or just they hold on tightly to what it is that they want, or their beliefs. Not maybe always the most open-minded at times, okay? So let's look at most likely future outcome, and keep in mind that all of the future outcomes can be changed with free will, Virgo, okay? You're in the driver's seat of your life, no one else. Death card, Seven of Wands, Princess of Wands. I'm getting another part of that song. I've been waiting on you to make a move. What did she say? I've been waiting on you to make a move. So some of you have been waiting on this person to make some sort of change or move, or they've been waiting on you. Take it as it resonates. Death card. 7 of Wands, Princess of Wands, Ace of Discs. So again, Scorpio season showing up. Some of you dealing with a Scorpio, have Scorpio in your chart, but during Scorpio season, there's a sense of reclaiming your power here, of kind of getting motivated to go for something that you want. And I don't feel it has to deal with a relationship in particular. I feel it has to deal with reaching for something that makes you feel good about you. You know, that reminds you of your worth, that brings that sense of familiarity is the word I got to you. Okay, so maybe I'm sorry, that caught me off guard. There's a sense of familiarity here about the energy. It's almost like I've been here before. I felt this before. Like there might even be a cycle repeating, or like deja vu going on, or you meet someone that reminds you of someone. The word familiarity was very important, okay? This is you wanting to reclaim your power in Scorpio season. Some of you may be reigniting passion within a committed connection if you're committed to this person, or recommitting to your passions, okay, after maybe it being on the wayside for a little bit. I feel very intense energy around Virgo. But it could be this person. Let's see their future outcome. 4 of Wands, 2 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 10 of Wands, the Magician, 6 of Swords. So, we got options. They keep giving me that lyric. And I don't mean like someone has other options like in dating or intimate, although yes, most definitely some of you that's the case, you know. I feel like you would know if that was you, because likely you're on single and on dating websites, or this person is. But what I mean is like there are other options to the way you want to handle things with each other or with your life right now. Like some of y'all have had the blinders on and you just have been seeing it one way and focused on things working out in that specific way. And like the universe coming in and saying, take the blinders off, because it could also happen like this or this or this or this, or what you want can come in via this avenue, via this person, via this event. Like to broaden your perspective and your expectations, Virgo, as to realizing that you have options, okay? Or maybe this person needing to realize it, because for some reason this person feels like they don't have options. They don't have an option. This person almost feels like they have no other choice but to go this alone, or to carry this burden, you know, for the rest of their days. Because I'm getting a song. This came through Aries reading a month ago. Hakuna Matata, it means no worries for the rest of your days. Okay, so this person may need to take on that ideology of Hakuna Matata. I don't know. Because they're carrying a lot of concern, a lot of worry. They're thinking they don't have options. They're expecting a struggle, and therefore they're manifesting a struggle, an emotional struggle that's unnecessary. They're thinking way too far ahead, that they're splitting their energy, and they're not appreciating the present moment enough, which is really killing the vibe, okay, of this person. And also, because they're focused more on the problem than the solution, they keep creating more problems to deal with. And they're feeling it on an emotional level, right? So I think this is the internal struggle that's going on inside of this person. And this tower energy coming in to give an opportunity for things to be shaken up so that some needed change or a change of perspective comes in for this person. So while I feel like you're going into this state of empowerment, I feel this person is going the opposite direction, not purposely, not consciously. It's just they've been letting themselves get carried away by this worrisome emotional thought. And I'm not saying they don't have reason. I'm just saying that's what it is. And law of attraction responds to, where you're vibrating, and that's where they're at. So what is the encouragement then? This person, they got the card of projections. This person, gosh, maybe they have trouble speaking. This person has trouble seeing that they project their fears unnecessarily onto future outcomes. So let me give you an example. Maybe things haven't always worked out the way they thought it should, but now they've developed an expectation that things never work out. Because they've projected that expectation out into the universe, and the universe always responds to your thoughts, emotions, and expectations. They keep getting more validation that things don't work out for them. So they're their own worst enemy, but they may not be aware of that. So needing to see how they project the don't wants in the desire to be in control, but that very act of doing that places them out of control. What is it for you, Virgo? Don't get too stuck in your head over this, Virgo, because again, you cannot persuade or control. You can give empathy, you can give love, but you cannot change this person. It's got to be intrinsic, just like they cannot change you. It's got to be intrinsic. Some of you needing to turn within to not overstimulate your mind as well. And to think of the possibilities. I could not make that up. It says infinite possibilities. There are options. We got options. But I want to let you know that I decided. All right. So let's see what the guidance says. Jeez Louise. Okay, just one card. Just one card. They're giving me that part of the song again. I want you to save me. This person might want to be saved, but they've got to save themselves. All right. At least that's the message I'm getting from the guidance. So they have the you. Back to you. Either or. It says let go. It says let go. Virgo. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the highest good and the guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. So this is needing to, like I said, relinquish the need to control, to convince, to control the outcome, to need an outcome. And within that ability to let go, you have complete control. It's funny how that works, right? So, zodiac signs you might be dealing with, Virgo. I have Scorpio, Gemini, Capricorn, Leo. I had Taurus and Aries earlier, I believe. Yes, I did. And Virgo energy. Aries again. Scorpio again. Gemini again. Ooh, oops. Pick that up in a minute. Taurus. So those are the predominant zodiac signs I'm seeing, but it's a general read, so it can be any zodiac sign. Leo, if I didn't say that as well. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook for more fun stuff as I do go live there as well. Tarot Time with Dana, link down below, as well as linked in the About section, where you can also find the donation link. If you would like to donate, you can do so there. Otherwise, I am wishing you the very best, Virgo. And until next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.